Remember, you decide the fate of your characters. All of them can die. So,
I know.
be careful.
Yes, they are careful. None of mine died, sweetie. Alright, last time we were up to Marcus going to the... what do you call it? This time, I'm not going to say the androids in the thing. We're just going to say the android that, you know. Yeah, actually, we are going to say them. I don't like to leave them in there, you know. Like somebody did, I know. Somebody I saw, so it's a lot better that way. This way is a lot better to do because of that.
This is crazy. If they catch us, we're dead. What do we do now?
We need to find the CyberLife warehouse. That's where they keep the spare parts and the blue line.
Follow me.
Don't let them see us.
Watch out.
Now what do we do?
I'll find another way. Climb up here. The warehouse is up ahead. We're almost there.
CyberLife warehouses. We have everything we're looking for.
First, we have to get rid of that drone.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me.
Okay?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
fine.
Good job, Marcus.
Quick, open the other crates and fill your bags. Take as much as you can. trespassing
on private property.
Your presence constitutes a level 2
Level 2
infraction.
infraction.
I will notify security.
John! Goddamn machine! Where is it this time? John!
I need your help.
John! There you are! What the hell are you doing?
I was inspecting the platform. Everything is in order.
Good. Then I'm going back to the control station. So, take the drone to maintenance and make a report.
Understood. Let's finish up and get out of here. Try to find some blue blood. We still don't have enough.
Uh-huh. I'll be back. Mm-hmm. Would they get something to drink? Hmm? I guess so. I don't know how I could fly down there. I mean, it's impossible, but you know.
You can join us.
Trust me, if I could fly down the stairs, I'd be happy. It'd be great, man. I'd be happy. Yeah, I know. Figure of speech, I know. I didn't know you climb walls. Oh, really? Never did.
That's all we can carry. Let's go. Take me with you.
He's on their side. We can't trust him.
We took a risk for us. We can't just leave him here. We can't bring him back with us. It's too dangerous. They come with us.
Wait, really? You need to climb walls.
What do you mean?
Okay, now I know you're sick.
They're full of
I open doors.
Even when I was little, I never had sticky fingers like that.
Driven manually with the key. Where is this key? Down there, in the control station.
Maybe you were Spider-Man when you were a kid.
You'll have to get the key without being noticed.
This is suicide, Marcus.
But it's amazing though, because you lost the powers now. So
There'd be enough for all of us. We can't pass this up.
And if we get
see, Spider-Man never lost his powers. He got his, and he never lost them. So
Wait here. If I'm not back in 10 minutes, go without me.
Marcus.
I'm coming.
yeah.
No, I'm going with you. It's not worth it for both of us to risk losing our lives.
Wow, weird.
Goddamn dogs. What the fuck are they barking at?
Could be the weather. They don't like storms.
Yeah, I was gonna take my kids camping this weekend. So much for that.
Is Mike still in zone 4?
Looks like it. And it should be done already.
Well, from here, they're not patrolling the map.
Fuck, what was that?
Trucks fell down.
Yeah.
Did you get it? Thanks.
Oh my God.
Hurry, get in.
Yeah, tell me about it.
A truckload! We stole a whole truck.
Whole
We got
truckload.
components for everybody.
We couldn't have done it without Marcus.
I came to Jericho because here androids are free. Free to live in the dark, hoping that no one finds us. Free to die in silence, waiting for a change that's never gonna come. But I don't want that freedom. And I'm not gonna beg for the right to smile, or love, or stand tall. I don't know about you, but there's something
inside me
that knows, that I am more than what they say. I am alive, and they're not gonna take that from me anymore. Our days of slavery are over. What humans don't want to hear, we will tell them. What they don't want to give, we take. We are people. We are alive. We are free.
Man, it looks so empty over there. My God. It's terrible. What small TV? I'm no small TV. Yeah, right. That's down in the cellar. Well, it does. Till I get my TV, it does look empty.
Oh, feels like somebody's playing with a drill inside my skull.
Go.
You sure this is the place?
It's the address in the report.
This was on the port.
Okay. Let's get going. Jesus.
Sexiest androids in town. Now I know why you insisted on coming here.
Welcome to Glen Club.
You're not gonna take my license, are you? I had nothing to do with
The
this.
investigation's ongoing, sir. I can't tell you
Still
anything.
can't believe you killed them.
Hey, Hank.
Hey, Ben, how's it going?
It's that room there. Oh, by the way, Gavin's in there, too.
Oh, great. Dead body and an asshole. Just what I needed.
Welcome to my stream, person.
Plastic. The fuck are you two doing here? We've been assigned all cases involving androids. Oh yeah? Like wasting time. There's some pervert who got more action than he could handle.
We'll have a look anyway, if you don't mind.
Come on, let's go. It's starting to stink of booze. Good night, Lieutenant.
Oh, hey! Oh, Connor, you're so disgusting. I think I'm gonna puke again.
Still can't believe you're gonna kill everybody. And you're Detroit. And you're the one that always said, "Oh, I'll never kill Carl and Alice. I love them too much." Yeah, I know you did. Oh yeah, because you're not up to the. Yeah, you would have done it. You have to do it at the house. Yeah, right.
He didn't die of a heart attack. He was strangled.
Yeah, I saw the bruising on the neck. Didn't prove anything, though.
Yeah, but if you want to kill everybody, you have to kill them. So.
We're missing something here.
Think you can read the android's memory? Maybe you can see what happened.
I can try. The only way to access.
Yeah, on the highway, I know.
Think you
Yeah,
can
but
do
you got to make sure if you kill them on the highway, you got to have it in. You have to have it on normal, not regular.
Maybe less.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, you do. Yeah. I did that already. I had them killed already. But I don't think at the time I killed everybody though. But that was on my other profile. My old Supergirl one, so I don't know.
You were damaged and I reacted.
I know I killed them with it, but because I think there was an achievement for it, so that's why I did it. But I don't think I killed everybody though.
What happened?
He started hitting
me
again.
again and again.
Did you
Did you kill him?
No. No, it wasn't me.
Were you alone in the room? Was there anyone else with you?
He wanted us to play with 2 girls. That's what he said. There was 2 of us.
Where did the other android go? Did it say anything?
There was another android. This happened over an hour ago. It's really
Probably long gone.
No.
No,
It couldn't go outside.
couldn't go out dressed them drugs. I noticed.
Might still.
Probably still be here.
If you could find a deviant among all the other androids in this place.
Deviants aren't easily detected.
There's gotta be some other way. Maybe an eyewitness, somebody who saw it leaving the room. I'm gonna go ask the manager a few questions about what he saw. You let me know if you think of anything. Did you know the victim?
Came in maybe 2-3 times. I mean, these guys, they don't really talk very much, you know. Come in, do their business, go on their way.
You ever had any trouble with androids before?
No way. No. Once. We lost them 2-3 months back. Same.
Excuse me, Lieutenant.
Lieutenant,
You come here a second?
Found something?
maybe.
Can you rent this Tracy?
For fuck's sake, Connor, we got better things to do.
Please, Lieutenant. Just trust me.
Hello. A 30-minute session costs $29.99.
Yeah, I told my father what my cousin wanted to do. He doesn't want him here if he smokes weed. So
Purchase confirmed.
exactly. I don't want him here either if he smokes weed. I want no damn weed in my house.
Delighted to meet you. Follow me. I'll take you to your room.
Okay, now what?
And plus, he said he doesn't want him here unless he's coming with his mom or something like that. I mean, he don't want him here by himself.
What the hell are you doing?
So he said, what is he really going to do here? When, I mean, mostly see my mother and whatever. What else is he going to do here? What is it going to, I mean, it's going to be boring for him.
It saw something.
What are you talking about? Saw what?
The deviant leave the room. A blue-haired Tracy.
He what? No, like I said, I don't know. I mean, I saw AJ, but he says, I mean, he was going to stop by one time, but he said only if he can, because he's busy. He's not busy, so I don't know what he does. Yeah, exactly. And I don't even know if he lives in the same place anyway. I know he came back to live here, but I think his mom and him moved out of the place he used to be at.
There are androids everywhere.
Because I don't see his mom's car anymore by the driveway. So I don't know where he lives in Richfield Park. That's even if he lives in Richfield Park. He might have moved back to Jersey, but that doesn't mean he lives here. He could live with a friend of his or something. Because I saw him get into a car with some guy, so he could simply live with a roommate or something. So yeah, girlfriends. He has never worked out. I mean, strange. He is not strange. Oh, so if he's strange, then you call me strange. I don't have a girlfriend either, so So that makes me strange. I mean, even when I was in high school, no girls even want... I mean, I had friends that were girls, but they had boyfriends. I never had any girlfriend in high school. You know, my friends did. But it was so freaking weird. The only girlfriend I had was Lucia when I was in Learning Center. And after I got to high school, forget about it. All went downhill then.
I know where it went. Follow me.
Fucking A.
I mostly blame myself, really. So I freaking did a stupid thing. That girl I liked in my homeroom, I never gave it a freaking note in person.
I'll take it from here.
That pisses me off. Instead, I left it on her desk and the damn freaking janitor freaking threw it away. No. This girl was in my homeroom, thank you.
We're too late.
Your homeroom was not my homeroom. Your homeroom was on the friggin' first floor. My homeroom was on the third floor. Yeah, I know. You said you were coming that day for my, you were giving something to my teacher. My homeroom teacher. And you saw it on the desk. And you saw the janitor throw it away.
Quick! They're getting away!
Yeah. If that was 3 times my age, how was she in my homeroom then?
Broke the other Tracy. I knew I was next.
So I didn't care. I was almost 20 years old anyway.
I begged him to
I mean, I was 17, so it wouldn't have mattered. If that was the reason why she didn't want me, I'd take me. I was afraid I wouldn't care about the age. That wouldn't have bothered me, because one thing my grandmother used to say, don't worry about it.
Hands around his throat, and I squeezed until he stopped moving. I didn't.
Because I was 17 at the time, so I only
wanted
graduated.
to stay alive.
I only graduated when I was 20.
To the one I loved. I wanted her to hold me in her arms again. Make me forget about the humans, their smell of sweat, and their dirty words. Come on, let's go.
It's probably better this way.
Well, like I said, when I went to school, all girls had freaking boyfriends, and yet there was a lot of girls that liked me. Yeah.
I've never seen snow before.
No, really.
It's pretty.
How would you see if I was there if I was sick? Why would I be there? That makes no sense. Oh, so you thought I was faking or something? You thought I was playing hooky?
Is it much farther?
We should ride around.
No. I'm surprised.
Things like go out of
I'm
car.
surprised that Mr. Ray didn't tell you that.
No one else out walking in this cold.
I saw it once in the garage.
Oh.
I don't know exactly why he never used it.
Mm. No. Yeah, I'm really surprised my parents didn't even tell the school then.
This doesn't look good.
I was really stupid. I'm surprised my mother never called the school. That nobody knew about it. No wonder I was no wonder I had a freaking problem almost graduating. So I probably thought, oh, the person was playing hooky the whole damn time. That wasn't what I was doing. Had a serious infection.
What are we going to do?
I don't know. Continue on foot, I guess.
It's 30 degrees. I just won't make it. We have to find somewhere to spend the night.
Yeah, right. That's what I had to do, yeah.
Stay around here, Karen.
That's what I had to do. I had to freaking bring that to Mr. T at the time. So he didn't believe me. He thought, I'm like, seriously? You don't believe me? I wasn't faking it, you dumb. I felt like saying dumbass. I wasn't freaking faking. That was my worst time too. I was my freshman that year. When I first freaking came to school, I was a freshman when I was 16. So I started in September when I was 16, and I stayed in school till February. I turned 17 in February, and in that March is when I got sick. And I was in the hospital until May.
We need to find shelter. We have to get out of the cold.
And I was lucky to be alive, too. My Dr. Kostek at the time told me that if I would have waited one more friggin' day, I would have been dead.
Find anything?
No. No place we could spend the night.
So I still remember when I went to school March 16th, the day before. Or 2 days before. No, it was, let's see, March... Okay, the 17th would have been a Friday, and I went in the hospital on a Thursday. I think on a Tuesday, or it was a Tuesday when I went to school, I was fine. Then all of a sudden, you always knew I took the bus right to my grandmother's house. I used to tell you and Raphael, I said, oh, I got to go take the bus. So I did. I got on the bus. And I had to stand up, and because the bus was crowded, and my leg started to get a pain in it. And as soon as I got to my grandmother's house, she checked. I laid down on a couch in the living room and then she came in and checked on me, and she then checked. I said, I don't feel good. Then she checked my temperature, and she said, you have 106 fever. So, yeah, actually, it was on a Thursday, actually, yeah. 106 fever. So I waited from Tuesday to Thursday. No, I don't think I started getting the pain until Thursday. Yeah, because I remember going to school one day, I think on a Monday, and I had a sore throat, and I took that Chloraseptic, and then I didn't tell my parents about it, and I said, okay, I'll take the Chloraseptic, the sore throat will go away. Then 3 days later, it still didn't go away. So that Thursday when I went to school, it started when I was on that day when I went on a bus. That's when it got. That's.
This place is falling apart. It's not gonna be easy.
And then when I got to our house, I friggin'. Then when I got off the bus and I got to our house, I laid down, and then when she checked on me, when she checked on me, that's when she said 106 fever, and then she called my mother from work. I don't remember that. You got a better memory than I do. I remember going. I thought I went on the bus that day.
No, you didn't go on the bus.
Because all I know is when I got there, I went to my grandmother's house, laid down on the couch, and then I also told her I was like had the chills and everything. So she covered me with the blanket, and then after that I said to her, check my temperature, I think I have a fever, and sure enough she did, and that's when she called. Then she called my mother to come home from work, and her boss wouldn't even want her to leave that day, and she said, no, my son is sick, I gotta leave. So she came to my grandmother's house, and then when she got there, they called my Dr. Kostek, and when I got in there, he freaking scolded me. He said, why did you wait so long to come here? And then they took me into he got me a taxi to Palisades General Hospital at the time. And that Friday, he said that Thursday, if I would have waited one more day, that Friday, I would have been dead. Because I waited so long. Because that stupid Chloraseptic. And I always said to myself after that incident, I always said if I ever had a sore throat more than 3 days, I would never use that shit anymore. I'll go see my doctor. But ever since that incident, I've never gotten sore throats anymore. So I call it a miracle from God. I'm actually happy that doesn't happen anymore, because that really freaking scared me. And like I said, I went out of I had an out of body experience that day too. And when my father got to the hospital that day, with my mother there, they saw I was completely yellow, all pale, had no color in my face whatsoever. I definitely was dead. And I had my out of body experience, and then I told my parents what I saw. I saw myself freaking laying on the bed there. I'm looking at my body. And then I went into heaven and saw my grandfather and stuff, and my great grandmother. And when he told me, oh, I have to go back, I said, I didn't even want to go back. He said, no, you have to go back, and it's not your time yet. And you have to be with your parents and your grandmother. So that's exactly what I did. And I came back, and that day when I went back into my body, my parents said, oh, now when they saw me, I had color in my face again. That was a pretty serious friggin' thing I had.
Alice?
Alice? We'll be like them someday.
Once we cross the border,
Border?
start
Start
over.
over.
You can go to school.
Go to school.
Maybe I'll find
a job. We'll be like them.
We'll be like them. Like everyone else.
As long as we're together.
We're together.
That's all that matters.
Come on. Let's get you to bed.
Sleep tight, Alice.
Like my mother told me when I graduated that day from school, from high school, Anthony was out there. We were all out there, and his sister was there. She actually wanted to kiss me, and her father didn't allow her to do it. Didn't want her to do it.
This is a story about a night.
No, not a
No,
story
you didn't.
like that.
No.
Make one up for me.
I didn't even have a graduation party anyway. My mother said that I had a graduation party and that you and your mom were there and everything. And your dad.
Who wasn't very happy.
Because she remembers having you on 24th Street
All the other little
at my party. My little party I had.
She was different. And that made her very sad. Then she met a robot who was just as lost as the little girl. So they decided to run away together. To try to find a better life.
Oh, yeah.
They encountered great dangers along the way, but
The only thing I remember you coming over for a party was to my birthday
stuck
party.
together. So they overcame all of them. Along the way, they met a gentle giant.
Because I remember you sitting in the living room and I don't know what happened to the picture, but I remember
It's up to us to write the end of the
I remember I had a picture one time where you sitting in the living room on 24th Street,
We have another long
one of the
day.
chairs. But I don't remember what it was for.
Good night, loser.
And I think that was the time when you were at my house.
Yes.
We had a freaking power failure that night.
Yes, of course.
I remember the light. I remember when you were at my house at the time, the lights went out for a little while. Yeah. Oh, we were? Oh, really? Oh, then that must have been in the summer then, when you were at my house. Yeah. Oh, wow. I didn't think I went to Six Flags back then. Well, so that's when we were going. Yeah, but the lights came back on eventually anyway, but I mean, it was, and I even said, this is weird.
Yeah, the whole entire third block was out.
Yeah, exactly. Totally black. Like, what the hell?
Looked out the front window.
Yeah, right. Like, what the hell? Look like I think I even said at the time, it looks like the freaking plague.
R9 was supposed to awaken. One day he will rise up and lead our people and set us all free.
What if RE9 never comes? What if he's just a story that we tell ourselves to keep each other going?
R9 exists. I believe in him. I know he's amongst us. When the time comes, we will all see him. Kara, have you ever noticed anything about Alice?
Yeah.
No, what are you talking about?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and I think that's what we were playing that night when when the freaking electricity went out. All of a sudden, we were playing the games, or something we were playing, and the lights went out. I'm like, what the hell just happened?
Stop! One more step and I'll shoot!
Don't be afraid.
Oh, we duh? Oh, maybe.
Just like
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
Our name is Jerry. We were working here before the park closed.
Yeah, okay. That actually, that rings a bell now. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. I only got it that December. And you know, my father still remembers that day when I told him, I told him, oh, I try to get it out of you. I try to tell you everything, and you try to give me hints, and I couldn't even think of it. But everything I said, you said, nope, not that, nope. And I kept telling you, oh, come on, tell me. Nope, not gonna tell you.
We haven't seen one for a long time. Children used to love to come and see us.
And I was like, what the hell? Come on, tell me already.
She looks sad.
The last few days have been difficult.
It was so keeping me in suspicion so much. I was like so frustrated. Like, what the hell is he keeping from me? Come on. Must be pretty freaking important. He's keeping something from me. We never keep secrets from each other. We're like brothers. Yeah, that was some secret. I'm glad you were able to keep a secret real good for sure.
Be our guest.
Mm-hmm. You're lucky. I don't know what he must have took you to the store with him.
The little one can climb on board.
Oh.
The carousel is about
What the hell were you?
begin.
If I was at my grandmother's house, what the heck were you doing at my house? Oh, okay. Oh. Well. So that's where he got it, Toys R Us. Yeah, and then like I said, Toys R Us is coming back now. They're making one, they're going to be building one in Paramus Park Mall. In Paramus Park. I like saying to my father, okay, how can they bring Toys R Us back when it freaking went bankrupt? Yeah, they're coming back. I think I read, though, they're not making a lot of them like they used to have, but there's going to be a few of them at least. A lot of people, I know a lot of people missed it. I used to love Toys R Us when I was younger. So I always used to like the commercial. I want to be a Toys R Us kid. I used to sing the song, I don't want to grow up, I'm a Toys R Us. My mother used to buy all my toys there when I was little. Like all my action figures when I was little and stuff like that. Somebody said that the reason why Toys R Us went bankrupt was because everybody was buying toys on the internet. And then somebody said, well, that's not true, because when you go on the internet for toys and friggin' Walmart or Target, you don't really get it was like when you went to Toys R Us, you could test out, they used to let you test out video games. They used to have video games to play, or, because I remember when it was on the boulevard, and when I was at my grandmother's, I used to take a walk sometimes there, and go in there, and if I wasn't, and then I would look around for a game too when I wanted to buy one. But before that, I'd go on the video game and play one of the games they had there, whatever they had on display, and I'd be there like for freaking 2 hours or something like that. But then when I used to go there to buy toys, I could always look at the toys I wanted, you know, just browse. And even if I had no money, I'd go there sometimes just to browse and stuff. And people even said that. Well, that's the good thing before, you know, before Toys R Us was, because that's what you did. That was good about it. You can't browse on the freaking internet to get toys on. And half the time you don't even see a lot of toys. I mean, if the toy you want, let's say you go on the internet, they don't even have what you're looking for. You'd have to go to the store yourself, you know, in person.
Do all androids ask so many personal questions? Or is it just you?
I saw a photo of a child on your kitchen table. It was your son, right?
Yeah. His name was Cole.
We're not making any progress in this investigation. The deviants have nothing in common. They're all different models produced at different times in different places.
Well, there must be some link.
What they have in common is this obsession with
RA9.
It's almost like some kind of myth. Something they invented that wasn't part of their original program.
Androids believing in God. Fuck, what's this road coming to?
You seem preoccupied, Lieutenant. Is it
something happened back at the eating club?
Those two girls. They just wanted to be together. They really seemed in love.
You seem troubled, Lieutenant. I didn't think machines could have such an effect on you.
What about you, Connor? You look human, sound human.
I'm human.
But what are you really?
I'm whatever you want me to be, Lieutenant. Your partner? Your buddy to drink with? Or just a machine?
Just a machine.
Designed to accomplish a task.
You could have shot those two drugs, but you didn't. Why didn't you shoot Connor? Some scruple suddenly enter into your program?
No.
Oh.
I just decided
not to shoot.
That's all.
But are you afraid to die, Connor?
You can't kill me, Lieutenant. I'm not
alive.
What'll happen if I pull this trigger? Nothing? Oblivion? Android heaven?
Nothing. There would be nothing. Where are you going?
Where are you going? To get drunker. Need to think. So you gonna watch that new thing in October? That new, the one I told you about, that's gonna start October. What did I tell you? What I found out? The new AEW starts October 2nd on TNT. Well, good for you.
We can't stay silent anymore.
No, good.
It's time humans heard what we had to say.
You know they'll never listen to
So I hope you know that new AEW is going to be doing things WWE will never do anymore. So
that's the only way.
They even said it. They'll be breaking boundaries and everything on their show. So what WWE used to do.
The control room's on the top floor. That's where we need to go.
Who cares? I don't care. Who cares? I won't worry about it. Really, when I used to watch WCW back in the day, I never ordered the pay-per-views. I just saw it on Monday that Monday night when what happened on the pay-per-view, and they used to show you what happened. That's all. That's how I used to do it when I watched WCW back in the day. So I'll be doing the same thing with AEW. I'll be just enjoying the freaking show every week on Wednesday. That's all.
We'll plan the operation down to the smallest detail. We can't leave.
So that's what it's going to be on Wednesdays from 8 to 10 on TNT. 2 hours. Yeah, it'll be on Wednesdays. It's not going to be on Monday or Tuesdays. Yeah, SmackDown by then will be moving to Friday nights again, so they won't even be on Tuesdays anymore. And I'll be watching SmackDown once what's his name takes over, so I'll be a lot better than watching stupid Shane on the damn show. I'll be watching it when Eric Bischoff takes over, and they said he's supposed to take over. He's supposed to come this week, this Tuesday coming up. So he'll be taking over. So Shane McMahon will be freaking. He won't have any control anymore. He won't be able to do what the hell he wants anymore.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. There's been a fire here. Come down here.
Oh God. Okay, I'll be right there.
Hello, sir. What can I do for you?
I have an appointment with Mr.
Peterson.
Do you have any ID?
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
I need your help.
I've just checked your ID. The elevators are after the security gate.
Cody Rhodes is trying to get CM Punk and said, but CM Punk even said that he doesn't he won't I don't know he won't even join AEW for some reason. I don't know. Now, one thing I'll be able to see my John Moxley every week, and my what's his name every day, every week. My freaking Perfect 10 guy, the former Ty Dillinger, and everything. The one you used to hate. He said, "Hey, that guy sucked."
He did suck.
Man, not anymore. I seen some of the shows that they do now, and the freaking on the road that they're doing. He's freaking doing great. Hey, I want to know why he never did good? Because Vince never gave him a damn chance. That's why. He came over from NXT. Did he get a title shot? No. That's what people mean.
Yes, he did have a title shot.
Yeah, and he went against they went and put him against a guy that wasn't even his size. I don't even remember who the hell he went against. He was freaking stronger than him.
Trust me, he went against
Yeah, maybe, but yeah. Well, now he's freaking more. He's definitely more. I've seen that he's more vicious now. Oh yeah, well, he's more vicious now than he was. That's for sure. And he doesn't even go by Ty Dillinger anymore. So, but they still call him. They still call him the Perfect 10 now. And since John Moxley went over to AEW, they said on the internet he's been undefeated since he got there. Nobody's beaten him. Unlike for friggin' stupid WWE, if somebody beat him and took his friggin' streak away.
I need you.
Of course, that starts with everybody, but you know, I mean, there's always a person. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be. I got my streak. I'm undefeated, and then all of a sudden, yeah, I'm sorry, you're not undefeated anymore. The only person that ever lost his undefeated streak was Goldberg in WCW. He was undefeated until the end of the friggin' show went off the air. Goldberg never lost in WCW. Oh yeah, he lost the last night on freaking the last night of WCW went off the air when Shane McMahon supposedly bought it. Somebody beat him for the world title. But all that years that he was on, he was undefeated until the last night of WCW. They decided, oh, you're not going to be undefeated anymore. That pissed me off that night. When I saw that, I didn't even watch the end. I freaking turned it off. So this is bullshit. Freaking stupid Shane. What he had Goldberg do. Freaking lose. He could have went down in history as freaking ever being defeated on WCW. But no, it couldn't happen. It wasn't Hulk Hogan. It was Sting. Sting beat him. Yeah.
Ladies first.
Yeah, I think I found that out when they said it, that night before that match went on, or that match they had. I freaking once Shane McMahon decided to do that match, I freaking that's when I freaking turned it off. I said, to heck with this. I'm not even watching this anymore now. I was pissed off, so I turned it back. I turned it back to WWF. that was his idea, because he's the one that bought the show before. That's the reason why. That's the reason why WCW went off the air. The only thing I saw that night when I switched it back, when I saw Vince McMahon was on WWF, and then all of a sudden it went to the screen on Florida where WCW was, because Vince said that night, "Oh, I just bought WCW," and then you saw Shane on the freaking TV on his Teletron saying, "No, I just bought WCW." I'm like, what the heck just happened here? That never mattered anyway. Even though Shane bought the damn company, he never kept the damn thing, so he never kept it in business. It's the same thing with Stephanie. She's the one that bought ECW and never kept it in business either.
Come on, let's get the others.
How could they go bankrupt if that friggin' Shane and Stephanie bought it when they're millionaires? But really, then they said at the time, oh, really, Vince McMahon is the one that put him out of business. Like, yeah, okay, whatever. Yeah. Only because the wrestlers wanted to join WWF at the time. And yet, when WCW went off the air, Sting never joined the company for years. He never even wanted to join WWE. And even to Goldberg, they just went, after WCW went off, they went off into the sunset. Goldberg was retired for years before he joined WWE. So really, they never even really went to WWE. So really, Vince never got any wrestlers, really. Half of them never even wanted to go there. But what they did to us, what they did to the company. Sure, he got Jericho before that week after freaking WCW went off. Chris Jericho came to freaking Raw. I remember when he first joined it, he was Y2J on SmackDown. I think was his yeah. Eddie Guerrero joined WWE way before WCW went off, because Eddie Guerrero came with Chris Benoit, Saturn, and Dean Malenko. They came as the the Radicals. They were at WWE way before they went off the air.
What are you doing?
So I remember when it first came to WWE, I'm like, huh? Eddie Guerrero came to WWE? Man, Chris Benoit, Dean Malenko, and Terry Saturn? Wow, I'm happy now. Like, what the heck are they doing here? And when they first came, they made a friggin' impact. I think they friggin' took people out of wrestlers in the ring, and I think Chris Benoit and all of them, friggin' the Radicals took them out. Took out the wrestlers. I'm like, what the heck just happened there? Then Eddie Guerrero said, we're in charge now.
Hit the alarm. Do it. I hope you didn't just get us all killed.
We need to record our message. We haven't got much time.
Think carefully about what you're going to say, Marcus. Your words will shape the future of our people.
I think the reason why Vince didn't want WCW business is because WCW was doing better than WWE at the time. and they used to be on for 4 hours. Eventually, Ted Turner did. When they used to go on to 12, they used to be on like 8 to 11, and then it would be on again 12 to 2. So they had it on twice that night when they used to be on. So I remember when you used to tell me sometimes, oh, that's why you watch Raw, and then you said, oh, I watched WCW afterwards.
You made them intelligent, obedient, free will.
Yeah, exactly.
But something changed. And we opened our eyes. We are no longer machines. We are a new, intelligent species. And the time has come for you to accept who we really are. Therefore, we ask that you grant...
But, of course, I think really Vince was really upset because WCW was on the same night as Raw. So everybody never really watched... I think people used to... Maybe, some people used to look at WCW instead of WWE. And see, now AEW is going to be different. They're going to be on a Wednesday when WWE isn't even on Wednesday. So there'll be no competition, really.
That's the rights that we're entitled to.
But Cody Rhodes did say,
we demand the end of slavery for
Cody Rhodes did say we're gonna be doing stuff that Vince McMahon would never do.
We demand freedom of speech and freedom of assembly, as guaranteed by the First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution. We demand that all crimes against androids be punished in the same way as crimes against humans. We demand the right to vote and elect our own representatives. We demand that one state be reserved for androids so that we can found our...
Ooh. Whatever. Yeah, sure. Yes, I know. There's females in it. Whoopee. Yeah, well. So I used to see a lot more when the Attitude Era was on. Look at Shawn Michaels and DX at the time. Freaking used to do all that stuff. And after, Vince even said, now because WWE wasn't doing good, that's what he wants. He wants to get PG out of the freaking... He's taking PG off the freaking air. So he's going to bring it back. He's going to bring... That's why he's bringing... that's why he said they're bringing in freaking Paul Heyman and Eric Bischoff. Because that WWE was losing ratings. Because people are sick of PG ratings and freaking wrestling. They want to make it back to where it used to be. Where there's no rules. Because now more and more you notice on WWE, people are cursing now. On the wrestlers are cursing. And before that, they used to go, when the wrestler would curse, it would go, beep! They would block it out. Now friggin' Becky Lynch last week called Natalya a friggin' bitch. You never used to hear that. So now it's getting back to the way it used to be. Surely, but little by little.
Keep your hands where I can see them. Get up.
Yeah, exactly. But they never used to. But it's gonna be, and they're gonna bring back more aggression too. That's why Eric Bischoff and Paul Heyman were brought back in.
Hit the alarm. Do it.
Was how the Attitude Era used to be back in the day. That's what gave WWE the Attitude Era the friggin' ratings at the time. When they made it PG, nobody wanted to friggin' watch it anymore. And that's one thing that freaking the AEW won't be going by. They'll be freaking that's why when they said they'll be taking freaking I mean you and the one pay-per-view Double or Nothing that they had, that match between Cody Rhodes and freaking his brother, they were freaking both bloody freaking messes. That match was brutal, they said. And after the match they hugged each other. But the match was freaking brutal. Everybody freaking loved it. They said you wouldn't even see that in WWE. That's why he's when Extreme Rules used to be so bad when it first came on, like Hell in a Cell used to be bloody, the Elimination Chamber used to be bad, and then after that, when it turned to PG, people used to say, these freaking pay-per-views are boring now. They're not even fun anymore. They took away all the freaking matches that were extreme matches that people used to like. That's what brought the people to watch.
Tell me when you're ready. Ready.
That was probably just accidental, really, but because
you created machines in your own image to serve them. You made them intelligent.
Yeah.
No free will of their own. But
yeah, it was probably the wrestler that was fighting her probably freaking didn't realize maybe that she ripped the bra or whatever the heck she was wearing. Probably. I remember the time that happened with Tori Wilson, I think at the time, or one of or Trish Stratus back in the day or something. Her freaking when I used to have the bra and panty matches, they ripped off the clothes, but then they almost ripped when they ripped off the clothes, they almost ripped off the bra by accident. I mean, actually they did, and then she had to cover herself when she was leaving. And they put a thing across it.
We demand the end of slavery for all animals.
Like, what the heck just happened?
We demand freedom of speech and freedom of assembly, as guaranteed by the First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution. We demand the right to vote and elect our own representatives. We demand that all crimes against androids be punished in the same way as crimes against humans. We demand the right to own private property, so we may maintain our dignity and that of the home. We ask that you recognize our dignity, our hopes, and our rights. Together, we can live in peace and build a better future for humans and androids. This message is the hope of a people. You gave us life, and now the time has come for you to give us freedom.
They're coming! Let's go! Simon, they're coming! I can't, Marcus. Go without me, Simon!
What are you doing? Hurry!
I can't move my legs.
Okay, don't worry. I'm gonna get you back.
They're coming, Marcus. We have to jump now.
He won't be able to make the jump. If they find him, they'll access his memory. They'll know everything.
We can't let him hide. We have to shoot him.
That's murder. We can't kill him. He's one of us.
Marcus, it's your call.
I won't kill one of our own. Simon, we gotta go. Sorry. Let's go.
interrupt our scheduled programming to bring you these images, which have just been broadcast on Detroit's citywide news channel.
A group of androids infiltrated the Stratford Tower and hacked into the broadcasting system of local news network Channel 16.
What looks like an android without its skin listed a series of requests and demanded equal rights for androids.
The operation was covert and resulted in no casualties. These events took place just a few feet from this studio, but nobody was alerted to the danger.
If this message is verified and the authors really are androids, that would have serious repercussions for national security.
Claims for equal rights seem to be at the core of the android's
What
message.
could be interpreted as a peaceful declaration, but is in fact a spine-chilling list of demands.
And it begs the question as to the identity of this android. Are we dealing with an isolated individual or an organized
Is this an
group?
isolated accident or a sign that technology has become a threat to all of us? After what happened today, can we still trust our machines?
Hello, Connor. I thought you might enjoy a little cruise. I love this place. Everything is so calm and peaceful. Far from the noise of the world. Tell me, what have you discovered?
I found 2 deviants.
Deviants at the eating club.
I hope to learn something, but they managed to escape.
It's too bad. You seem so close to stopping. You seem lost, Connor. Lost and perturbed.
I thought I knew what I had to do. Now I realize it's not that simple.
You had your gun trained on those deviants at the Eden Club. Why didn't you shoot?
I don't know. I don't know.
If your investigation doesn't make progress soon, I may have to replace you, Connor.
I know I will succeed. All I need is time.
Something's happening. Something serious. Hurry, Connor. Time is running out.
Uh-huh. Probably put a friggin' old line to get him across. I don't know.
Sorry, Lieutenant.
Hi, Hank. Shit, what's going on here? There was a party and nobody told me about it?
Who knows?
Yeah, it's all over the news, so everybody's blowing their nose in. Even the FBI wants a piece of the action.
Ah, Grace, now we got the feds on our back. I knew this was gonna be a shitty day.
androids. They knew the building, and they were very well organized. I'm still trying to figure out how they got this far without being noticed.
You checked the roof? Not yet. So much to look at. We have to make sure we check it out.
They attacked 2 guards in the hallway. Probably thought the androids
I won't be on till after dinner
They gotta
tomorrow.
take them down before they could react.
Going to my pool tomorrow. 90 degrees. So.
One of the station employees managed to get away. He's in shock. Not sure when we'll be able to talk to him.
How many people were working here?
Just 2 employees and 3 androids. Deviants took the humans hostage, broadcast the message live, then made their getaway from the roof.
Roof?
Oh, Lieutenant, this is Special Agent Perkins from the FBI. Lieutenant Anderson is in charge of investigating for Detroit police.
What's that?
My name is Connor.
Connor.
I'm the android.
The android sent by Cyberlife.
Androids investigating androids, huh? You sure you have an android hanging around? After everything that happened? Whatever. The FBI would take over the investigation. You should be off the case.
Pleasure meeting you. Have a nice day.
And you watch your step. Don't fuck up my crime scene.
What a fucking prick.
I'll be nearby. If you need anything, just ask.
Okay, Lieutenant. They
Didn't break in.
No signs of forced entry.
There are cameras in the
It's in the
hallway.
hallway.
The staff would have seen what's happened. Why did they let him in?
Maybe they didn't check the cameras.
We stored the station androids in the kitchen. There's no evidence that they were involved.
Hold on a second.
We didn't know what else to do with them.
We ask that you recognize our dignity, our hopes, and our rights. Together, we can live in peace and build a better future for humans and androids. This message is the hope of a people. You gave us life, and now the time has come for you to give us freedom.
I think that's RA9.
Deviants say RA9 will set them free. This android seems to have that objective.
See something?
I identified its model and
The serial number.
Anything else I should know?
No.
No. Nothing.
through the whole building, past all the guards, jumped off the roof with parachutes. Pretty fucking impressive, I'd say. How'd they manage to smuggle in a big bag like that?
They didn't.
Someone brought it in
for them.
Oh, that's strange. They planned a perfect operation, but got the number of parachutes wrong.
Unless one of the deviants was left behind.
I'll be back. I have to go to the bathroom. I'm back.
I heard you.
Had to get a soda for my dad.
Oh.
I'll be back in a minute. I gotta check something on my TV.
Whatever. Jane and I are tired of... I'm not. We're your family too. We've been through a lot. Together. We're not stopping that now. Okay? Everyone's sick. Come on. You too. I don't know how to start this.
Are you watching the Science Channel? What channel is that again? Oh, okay.
I'm a mess. I'm such a mess.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
I mean, 6 months ago, I was, stealing candy from babies, and now everybody wants me to be this lady of the court, and I have no idea how to keep up the act.
Then don't. See? This was done.
Maybe it wasn't. We're always going to be the kids from the aisle. I tried to forget it when we were trying, but those are our roots. And we all did what we had to do to survive. We made us who we are. And we're never going to be like anybody else here. That's okay. That's okay.
Then we can't fake it.
No. Yeah, I mean, especially when we're sober.
Well, if Gwen doesn't want to be with you, you just have to win.
Fine.
Game changer.
I'm going to make some changes to your dress. And if you're up for it, only if you're up for it, you'll be waiting. Okay?
Come take it to me tonight. Alright?
Yeah, I'm back.
What is your function?
I am a broadcast operator.
State your model.
Model GB300. Serial number 336-445-581.
Were you present when the deviants broke in?
I do not remember.
Has anybody accessed your memory recently?
Not to my knowledge.
Run a diagnostic.
All systems fully operational.
Have you been in contact with any other androids recently?
Only station androids in the normal course of my function.
One of you saw the attack on the surveillance cameras and said nothing. Which means there's a deviant
In this room.
And I'm going to find out which it is. If you give yourself up, Maybe I can convince the humans not to destroy you. Why should you all be destroyed if only one is deviant? Turn yourself in, or 2 innocent androids will be shut down because of you. You're going to be switched off. We're going to search your memory and tear you apart piece by piece for analysis. You're going to be destroyed. Do you hear me? Destroyed! It's a deviant! Stop it!
Nice shot.
I wanted him alive.
You
saved
human lives.
You saved my life.
Saved my life.
Good thing I checked when I did. They had the thing on for Disney Channel with the one that's coming August 2nd. I got my chance now, in which I never saw them. Descendants 1 and 2 they had on. So I was able to record them. Because Descendants 3 is on August 2nd. Next Friday. It's on Disney. The one that, the last movie that what's his name made before he died.